to the right, staying out basically over the ocean and just skirting up through Florida, which is going to be good because if you're on the left-hand side of this storm, your effects are much less than if you're in this upper right-hand quadrant from the eye as it comes in. So check this out. This is pretty encouraging. It's tending the right way. Of course, we have Jose out here, which is going to potentially be another big problem in about a week. But let's move ahead here. As you can see, now I am running this 10 meters above the ground. This is really, might actually be understating this a little bit, but I don't want to overstate it. So as we can see, here we are. We're on 9/9, 8 p.m. Just starting to shoot the needle here and watch it as it comes up through. There we go. Now we're into the 10th, Sunday the 10th. As you can see, it's definitely trying to intensify right here. It's got a very strong eye wall. But you see that? How it's just shooting straight up through. Check it out. Boom. Next frame. Boom. Straight up through. 8 a.m. 9:10. You see this? Now, when you get into Florida, of course you have Miami. These guys here in Florida are tough. They know hurricanes. It's not foreign to them at all. If it stays like this, for Floridanians, it should be not a major event if it keeps going this way. They get brushed by hurricanes all the time, and they're tough and they're ready to expect it. These get very dangerous when they go into places that don't normally get hurricanes. So as you can see, this is staying offshore. Good and bad. That means it doesn't break down very quickly. But here we are, Sunday the 10th. Okay, it's not even September 11th yet at 8 p.m. And it's already working its way up through. As you can see, very minimal effects on Florida. This is great. I hope this model holds up. It just needs to do one more thing. There's the 10th. Okay, now here we are, 9/11. 2 a.m. Again, still way offshore. Minimal effects on the land. Again, it looks like it's kind of pulling away from Jacksonville. It only starts to get dicey when we start getting in to the latter part of 9/11. That's because it kind of wants to shoot up into the Carolinas. It looks like Georgia is going to get spared on this model. This is the only part where it gets a little dicey. Is right here. Charleston looks like it may be still affected by it, but still not like a huge thing. There's a lot of fear-mongering going on, by the way. I've been watching a lot of the news media, and they do want people to be prepared, and I agree 100%. But let's not fear-monger, okay? The way this is looking right now, this is going to be a significant hurricane. There's no doubt about it. There are going to be effects. But the model, as you can see, also has it dissipating extremely quickly. So this is really good news, especially for people in Florida, even in the Carolinas, to be honest with you. I think it's good news because it looks like it's going to stay offshore till the last second, and then it's going to probably come into the Carolinas and dissipate pretty quickly. So that is extremely good news. If it keeps up like this, ladies and gentlemen, we may actually get spared the terrible brunt that we could have had. Things are subject to change. Lord knows I could be on here in another few hours telling you something completely different. But as it stands, it looks pretty good. Jose here, another subject. He more and more appears as though he wants to come into play. So let's we'll watch this out. Watch this guy here. He's going to end up right in here, which is right in the area you kind of want to be if you're going to make a shot at the United States. So he's strong. He's already a hurricane. And it's probably going to intensify. The waters are really hot out there. He's way up in here now. Now we're on the 12th. Now he's going to start to make a dive here pretty soon towards Santo Domingo. As you can see, he's slowly getting on the move here. Watch, he's going to be down here. See, he's starting to make his turn. Diving. I think it's because getting blocked by this stuff here. See how it comes down and around? So this Jose could still be a problem for us after Irma has gone. So we're not out of the woods yet, ladies and gentlemen. But as it stands right now, it looks as though we've got some good news for Florida, because it looks like the brunt of Irma is going to be off to your east. The most powerful winds, the most severe rain, all the way up until it gets into the Carolinas. And then when it gets into the Carolinas, it looks like it wants to dissipate real quickly, at least according to the latest GFS that I'm looking at here. So don't relax. Don't put all your stuff away yet. This could change, but at least is a little bit of good news for Florida and actually even the Carolinas. So we can only hope that this trend continues and she actually heads out to sea. Thanks for stopping in, listening, and I will be back when we have more.